Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. For the last several episodes, we have been running errands for an organization called the Railroad, who helps robotic people try to get away from the organization that created them because they view it as enslavement. The last thing we did was, I don't even remember at this point. What was the last thing we did? We have to go back and turn the quest in. Oh yeah, we went into a safe house and fought some bad guys, and then ended all that off with destroying a Deathclaw. So yeah, that was all of that. We need to go back to the Railroad HQ so we can turn the quest in to the good doctor. He's I don't know how good he is. He's kind of a jerk. But anyways, we're gonna go turn the quest into him. All of that said, as I have been for the last several episodes, I do have a Patreon, and I would like to try to come up with some kind of way of providing a sort of exclusive product that people would be willing to, kind of pay for, minimal monthly fee kind of thing. So I'm looking for suggestions on content or something that would be interesting, or that would be interesting for people to, pay a couple bucks a month for. So if you have an idea of something, of maybe some kind of content you'd like to see, or I don't know, maybe a weekly live stream, or I don't even really know, because it's not the kind of thing that I participate in. But I know there's a lot of people who are interested in getting exclusive access to content creators that they enjoy watching. So leave me an idea in the comments to, get the juices flowing. I don't even really know.
As I feared. 30 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of fires to be put out.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not a very good salesman. I have avoided sales my whole life, but as I've said in several YouTube videos at this point, if you're gonna make it on YouTube, you have to figure out a way to convince people to buy you, to pay for you, and the only way to do that is to provide something of value. So rather than, plunking things down and trying to figure out what people want, I'm just gonna ask you, what do you want? What do you want to see? What is something that you would be willing to pay for? A minimal little monthly installment kind of thing. So that's that. It would be something that would be available to both YouTube members and Patreon, so that I can give a couple of avenues of approach for that. But yeah, not really much else to say about that. So I'm not sure what else we need to do for this. It doesn't seem. Is it gonna give me? Okay. So it doesn't seem like we have anything else to do. Let me talk to her and see if there's anything else to go for the. I've just been trying to advance the.
importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
Okay. Just trying to kind of advance the railroad storyline as far as I can before we move on to another one. Not really trying to talk to him. There's a railroad agent. Where's the guy that we were talking to before?
Tinker Tom.
I'm very busy.
Where? I don't remember his name.
Damn it. Losing Augusta.
Okay, well, I guess we're kind of done with the railroad storyline for now, so we'll head out and move back to the main storyline, which is fine, I'm just trying to get as many experience points as I can before we move on to other stuff, because the higher level I can be when I finish the main story, the higher level will be when we start the DLC stuff. And some of the DLC stuff can get pretty hairy if you're too low of a level. And like I said, for this game, I'm going to go ahead and do probably all of the DLC, because the DLC was really good for this game. Okay, so we just got to get outside, and then we'll quick travel over to where we can do the Goodneighbor part. We actually have that. That's our melee weapon. The super sledge. Yeah, no crap. Okay, so we need to get into Goodneighbor. I'm guessing... I mean, it seems like any of these are going to be about the same, but we'll go to this one here because it seems like it's closer on the map. I'm not sure, though. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to have to wait a full loading cycle again. We didn't even really go that far. So my only complaint about this game is just the loading times for everything. This game is many, many years old, and I have, you know, compared to what hardware was available at the time, I have a pretty badass machine compared to the year that this was released, and it still takes a very long time. I remember on my old machine, it took even longer. I know it's a lot of detail to load, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man.
Time to reel them in.
Oh, that's every freaking day. Every day I start these, I always forget to turn on my... I always forget to turn on my bullet, the auto hotkey, so I can use the bullet time. And I always have to find it too. It's in documents. There it is. There we go. Okay. I don't know what it is. There's something that just does not trigger my brain to remember. Oh yeah, you need that auto hotkey for the bullet time because you're not gonna be able to use it otherwise. So I think we've passed where we need to go. Am I able to... like, it's right there. Huh. And I don't think I can get through that, so I need to go back around this way and try to go around. That's mildly annoying, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's hard to tell when they're enemies.
We're hot.
Gunners are definitely hostile. What is that? Be nice to start finding like some combat armor. Sighted laser pistol. I don't think it makes sense to pick that up because we have this combat laser rifle. Is the laser pistol any different? Yeah, no, it has the same receiver, so it would be basically the same as what we have. Let's get into Goodneighbor so we can advance the quest here.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of it.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Okay.
Goodneighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay. Well, so we'll take what we can off of his body and visit the vendor.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of...
Let's see what we can get rid of. So I don't need the knife. I don't need the mine or the sniper rifle. I'm going to hold on to this plasma pistol because I was looking at the upgrades for it. And there were some things that were different. So maybe later on when we have some more... extra junk and we've maxed out our energy weapons as much as we can, maybe I'll consider starting to do something with the plasma weapons, but for now, you know, not particularly interested in messing with it. We will hold on to it though. Let's see, addict all. Or try to get rid of all of the junk that we have. That one. Okay. Never hold on to any of the Nuka-Cola, because, you know, it gives you radiation when you drink it. If it's a miscellaneous thing, it's not going to be junk. It's not going to be something I can use, so that's fine. And then we'll sell off all of our old stuff. And then, first and foremost, I want to make sure we buy all of their fusion cells. 736 caps? Why are they so friggin' expensive? I don't think they're... I'm almost positive they're not going to have any weapons that I'm particularly interested in. Focus boosted laser sniper rifle. As compared to my sniper rifle. Oh, 115, 467 range, and see the thing is that I could spend the money on this 360 caps, but realistically, this weapon looks better, and I'm gonna upgrade it to that point anyway. So we just need another. We need, you know, we need more levels. Party starter. This is a rocket launcher of some kind, I think, and it's way more expensive than I could even afford. So that's okay. Short combat rifle. Yeah, I think that's probably. I don't think they're gonna have anything that's good that I want, so that's fine. I'd like to start getting some combat armor, but they're just not. We're not at the point. I guess we're not at the level yet where we're gonna start getting that stuff. Let me look at the junk really. Ballistic fiber. What is? No, that's not what we need. We need fiber glass and fiber optics, and we haven't found any of that. We're having a hard time finding that. I don't know why, but we're having a hard time finding that. So yeah, we spent a lot of money on the ammo there, but it seems like the energy builds are quite expensive to run. Mostly because you just don't find a lot of it. I'm going to get rid of like all of this kind of random stuff that I don't... Because I have so many stim packs, it's not even funny. So I need to offset the cost of... Yeah, let's... Yeah, that's fine. I'm never going to use the buff out anyway. I never remember to use it. Increased action point recovery rate. See, that's the thing. Like, I know a lot of people look at all this stuff and like, that's valuable stuff you're getting rid of. But the problem is that I never remember that I have it. And then so I never end up using it. The only thing I end up using is just healing myself when I do something stupid and end up running out of stuff. And I don't need jet because I had the bullet time for that. So let's make it so that we can do that. Does he have any? I don't think he has anything else I'm particularly interested in. I mean, honestly, maybe some fusion cores? Damage resistance. I'm never going to remember to do that, so we'll take another fusion core for that. Just try to... Yeah, I'm just going to sell off all this random stuff that I never even remember that I... Like, I'll hold on to the purified water, because that's basically straight up healing, but I need the rad away. Rad X is kind of useless to me because my power armor makes me immune to the radiation, I believe. Or at least it reduces it to such an extent that Rad X is completely pointless. So I'm going to sell that, and then that will turn into another fusion core. And then stealth... I want to sell these. Because I'm not doing a stealth build, so the stealth boy is kind of pointless. But then again, this is the one thing that sometimes I actually do use it, and in a very specific situation, I will remember, oh yeah, the stealth boy might be a nice thing to have right now, so I think I'll hold on to that. Much as I don't want to hold on to things I'm probably not going to use, it doesn't make sense to get rid of it. Let's get rid of all of our regular rounds that we're not using. And then that will get us one more fusion core. Very nice. Okay. So after this, we're going to walk away with a nice stack of fusion cores. That's going to keep our... That's going to keep our power suit... why can I not talk right now? Our power armor running for quite a long time. Let's see what Daisy has.
New face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Okay.
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
I think she just has, like... Oh, she has a decent amount of stuff. So, does she have any... So she has fusion cells. The fusion cells here are much more reasonably priced. I think I might actually go ahead and grab all of these too. Because basically, my entire loadout is based around those fusion cells. I mean, at some point, I'm sure we're going to start wanting to get the... Not gamma rounds, it's the other one. Plasma cartridges. But for now, the fusion core is where it's at. The fusion cells are where it's at. So let's go ahead and do that. As much as it sucks to spend all that money, we now have plenty of rounds for both of the weapons, both of our main weapons that we're using. So that works. Okay, I know that was boring. We'll get back to the story now. I needed to get to the point where we were able to do something there. Is there a quest that popped up for any of the stuff here? I don't think so. Okay. So this is the main quest line, the very, very main quest line that we were working on way back when. We need to hop in here, talk to the doctor. Eventually. Okay.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Sorry, I just want to take a second to see if there is a control for holstering in this one, because It always seems like you can't... There's no easy way to put your weapon away. Yeah. Unfortunately, they never bothered to do that. That sucks. Alright.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you're on the railroad. What's this all about?
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
I'll take a look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. That's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Okay.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay. Right. We have any other ideas?
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
All right, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys are having lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you are and push this video out to more viewers. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that now so you know when the next video comes out. And as I said before, I'm looking for ideas to make my Patreon something that's worth your time. So please feel free to leave a comment with an idea for something you'd like to have added to the channel for exclusive access to by Patreon or YouTube channel members once I have enough subscribers for that. So again, hope you guys are having lots of fun. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you for the next one.